This is 5 on your side at 6. Focused on you.
We are just hours away from learning how the November election is shaping up in Missouri as voters all over the state cast ballots in the primary. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Ann Allred. An hour before the polls close, voter turnout in St. Louis County has already surpassed the total number of voters in the 2022 primary. The Democratic primary for Missouri's 1st congressional district could be driving those numbers. This race has been getting a lot of local and national attention. Cory Bush running for a 3rd term. She upset incumbent Lacey Clay in the 2020 primary, then went on to win the general election, becoming the first black woman ever to represent the state of Missouri in Congress. Now, St. Louis County Prosecutor Wesley Bell is trying to unseat her. This has been a hard-fought campaign.
We have 2 reports tonight. Let's begin with Justina Coronel. She's live at Cory Bush's campaign watch party in St. Louis. Justina.
Well, we're live in downtown St. Louis outside of that campaign watch party that will begin in exactly 1 hour. Already a lot of movement out here as people and vendors are going in to set up for this campaign watch party starting at 7. Now, earlier today, we caught up with Cory Bush as she was voting at the St. Louis Public Library on Olive Street downtown bright and early this morning. Now, the incumbent Congresswoman said she was pumped and feeling great as she felt the St. Louis love. Now, she's been in this role since 2020, and this year she's ready for a 3rd term to represent Missouri once again. She's been passionate and vocal on pro-Palestine actions, and she's pushed for change around concerns on radioactive waste in St. Louis County. During her campaign, Bush has focused on her accomplishments. She claims she's brought $2 billion to the 1st district, despite some pushback on what those numbers actually look like. Now, today she said she's ready for this showdown to finish, to focus on what matters most.
Yeah, absolutely, because then I can get back to the work, of this office. I'm still the current sitting Congresswoman, and so I want to be able to fully dig back in and take care of the people. But even though I've been doing this, my team has still been working.
After voting, Cory Bush said she wanted to go at as many polling places as she could from the city to the county and back. Reporting live, Justina Coronel, 5 on your side.
Tonight, the man looking to unseat Representative Bush is also kicking off his election results watch party.
Wesley Bell says his campaign is focused on having a vision, not promoting division. 5 on your side, Brent Solomon joins us live from downtown St. Louis, where his supporters are gathering. Brent.
That's right. We're at the Marriott Grand in downtown St. Louis, and we will be here through the night as those results come in. The Bell camp patiently waiting to see how he did. We caught up with Bell earlier today when he went to vote for himself. Take a look at your screen right now. That's where he told us his plan is to unite the St. Louis region instead of competing against each other, to attract jobs and to improve public safety. He says if what we're doing now was working, other regions would look to St. Louis as a model. Instead, he said today we have a, quote, fractured form of government. He claims he can go to Washington and bring the resources needed to help St. Louis thrive.
As all of us know, this region has been dying a slow death. We're losing population in the city and the county and around the metro area, and we can keep doing the same things and hoping for a different result, or we can start investing in the infrastructure, in the jobs, in the education to move this region forward, keep our best and brightest here, and also attract families back to this region that we all love.
Of course, Bell currently serves as the St. Louis County prosecutor. Before that, he was elected to the Ferguson City Council following the death of Mike Brown. He says both of those positions have prepared him to represent you in Washington. Tonight, we'll see if voters agree. We're live downtown. Brent Solomon, 5 on your side.
Another big race we're watching, the Republican primary for governor. Polls show Jay Ashcroft, Bill Igel, and Mike Kehoe polling as the top 3 candidates.
Megan Kernan kicks off our live team coverage. She is with the Igel campaign in St. Peters. Megan.
And supporters of State Senator Bill Igel of St. Charles County will be making their way into the Old Hickory Golf Club in about an hour. Now, they're still setting things up behind me, and organizers expect it to be a full house inside of here. This was Igel voting earlier this morning with his wife at Bryan Middle School in Weldon Spring, where he's from. The state senator has made headlines in the last year as a founding member of the Senate's Freedom Caucus. Igel spent 2 terms in the Missouri State Senate, often clashing with members of his own party. He describes his run for office as an effort to drain Jefferson City's swamp. Igel is also running on a promise to end personal property tax, increase deportations in Missouri, and protect farmland. Now, we're going to be here all night as the results pour in, and we'll keep you updated and bring you the latest from Igel's watch party in St. Peter's tonight at 10. Now, let's send it over to Robert Townsend, who's at Jay Ashcroft's campaign in Springfield, Missouri. Robert, how's it going over there?
Well, Megan, right now, the mood here at Jay Ashcroft's camp is upbeat and definitely optimistic at this 6 o'clock hour. Take a look. Ashcroft's watch party will soon happen here at the penthouse floor on the top floor here at the Moxie Downtown Hotel in Springfield. Now, about 45 minutes ago, Jay Ashcroft arrived. His family and about 60 supporters are also expected to show up soon, I'm told, and rally around him. The 51-year-old Secretary of State is currently serving as Missouri's 40th Secretary of State. Today, his eyes, though, are set on sealing enough votes to become the GOP gubernatorial candidate on the November ballot. Now, moments ago, Ashcroft talked to the media. He told us he's feeling confident and he believes strong voter turnout will be the key if this race swings his way. One of his top components, we're told, will be Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe. Mike Kehoe and his camp are gathering in Jefferson City, and that's where my colleague Laura Barcheski is. Laura, how are things looking there?
Hey, Robert. Mike Kehoe's staff are busy getting ready for tonight. His supporters are set to show up here in Jefferson City at the Capitol Bluffs Event Center in about an hour and a half. Mike Kehoe was spotted at the polls earlier today in the capital city, casting his ballot, speaking with voters. He has been serving as lieutenant governor of the state since 2018. He was appointed to the position after some reshuffling when former Governor Eric Greitens resigned and was then elected by Missourians to the seat in 2020. He's been in politics since 2010 after being elected to the state Senate. Kehoe was endorsed by Governor Mike Parson, and that endorsement's carrying a lot of weight here in mid-Missouri especially. He's also been endorsed by former President Trump. In his campaign for governor, he's been the front runner in funding. He raised around $13 million over the past 2 years. He was feeling pretty confident yesterday at one of his final campaign stops in St. Charles County, and that confidence has not wavered today. He ran a campaign on being pro-Second Amendment, pro-life, and cutting taxes. Kehoe is expected to be here and address his audience just sometime after 8 o'clock, and we will have all of that and more coming up later this evening. Reporting live in Jefferson City, Laura Barcheski, 5 on your side.
5 Democrats are hoping to be the next governor of Missouri: Crystal Quade, Mike Hamra, Eric Morrison, Cheryl Gladney, and Hollis Laster. Right now, Quade and Hamra are considered the frontrunners.
The polls close in less than an hour. We will stream the results live on 5 Plus, KSTK.com, and KSTK's YouTube channel beginning at 7 o'clock. Look for live team coverage tonight at 10 following the Olympics.
Coming up, a dangerous morning along I-64 in Chesterfield. The crash that sent a police officer to the hospital.
Plus, real talk from an Olympian. Hear from Deanna Price moments after her hammer throw performance.
The clouds have rolled in, but the heat and humidity, they've been pushed out. We're looking at some pretty nice weather as we head towards the upcoming weekend. We'll show you how that could impact your plans.